Have you ever wondered what it really means when your dog sleeps curled up into a perfect little ball? Or why, on some days, your dog suddenly stretches out flat on the cool floor like a flying superhero? And did you know there is one sacred sleeping position that you should never disturb if you want to avoid a sudden accident? Your dog's sleeping posture is never random. Every position is a coded message quietly revealing information about your dog's physical health, body temperature, emotional state, and most importantly, the level of trust your dog feels toward you. Today, we are going to decode 4 of the most important sleeping positions in dogs. Pay close attention, because the 4th position is a serious warning sign that many owners misunderstand or completely ignore. Let us begin with the most vulnerable and most misunderstood position of all: the exposed belly position, the ultimate test of trust. If you ever see your dog lying on its back belly, fully exposed, legs relaxed and pointing upward, you might be tempted to smile, laugh, or even rush over to rub that soft stomach. Before you do, there is one critical rule you must remember. Do not touch your dog. This position means your dog has entered the deepest stage of sleep, known as rapid eye movement sleep, where dreaming occurs and muscle tone is fully relaxed. At this moment, the brain is temporarily disconnected from conscious control. If you suddenly startle your dog by touching its belly, you risk triggering a reflexive defensive response driven purely by instinct and fear. This is not aggression. It is biology. Beyond the physical danger, this position carries a much deeper emotional meaning. In the wild, a wolf would never expose its vital organs in this way. The abdomen contains the most vulnerable parts of the body, and leaving it unprotected is a gamble that nature rarely allows. When your dog sleeps like this in your home, it is making an extraordinary statement. It is saying that it feels completely safe. It believes that no threat exists in its environment. It trusts you so fully that it allows itself to become defenseless in your presence. This is the highest expression of emotional security a dog can offer. If your dog chooses this position regularly, congratulations. You have passed a test that many humans never realize they are taking. But now, let us move to the opposite extreme, a position rooted not in comfort, but in ancient survival. And this next one may reveal more than you expect. The curl or donut position. Ancient instincts at work. In this position, your dog curls its body into a tight circle, tucking its nose beneath its tail until it becomes a compact, protective shape. From above, it resembles a small, perfectly formed donut, or a sleeping fox in winter. This posture is a direct inheritance from your dog's wild ancestors. By curling inward, the dog accomplishes 2 critical survival tasks. First, it shields the vital organs located at the center of the body from potential predators. Second, it conserves body heat by minimizing surface area and trapping warmth close to the core. This is a defensive and temperature-regulating position. When your dog sleeps like this, its instincts are quietly saying, stay alert, preserve warmth, remain protected. You will often see this position during colder weather on hard surfaces or in dogs that are still adjusting to a new environment. Newly adopted dogs frequently sleep this way while they assess whether their surroundings are truly safe. It does not mean your dog does not trust you. It means your dog is still listening to ancient programming that once meant the difference between life and death. Before we continue, take a moment to think about your own dog. Does it belong to the belly up group or the curled into a ball group? Hold that thought, because the next position looks playful and relaxed, but it hides a surprisingly strategic purpose. The Superman position. Rest without surrender. Your dog lies flat on its stomach. The front legs stretch forward. The back legs extend straight behind. From above, it looks like your dog is flying just inches above the ground. This position often makes people laugh, but it is not a posture of deep sleep. This is a tactical resting position. In this pose, your dog is recharging, but it is not fully disengaged from the environment. The muscles are not completely relaxed. The joints remain ready. If you touch a food bag, grab a leash, or open the door, your dog can spring into action instantly. This posture allows for rapid response with minimal effort. There is also a thermal reason behind this position. Dogs release excess heat through areas of the body with less fur, particularly the belly. On warm days, pressing the abdomen against cool tile concrete or wood flooring helps regulate body temperature efficiently. So when you see your dog lying like this, understand what it is doing. It is not being lazy. It is managing energy, monitoring the environment, and staying cool, all at the same time. If this biological efficiency surprises you, that is not an accident. Dogs are masters of conserving energy without sacrificing readiness. But now we move into more serious territory. The next position may look calm, but it often signals a hidden problem that owners overlook. The Sphinx position, the silent warning sign. Your dog lies on its stomach chest, on the ground, head upright, or resting lightly on its front paws. The eyes may be partially closed, but the ears flick and rotate, constantly scanning the environment like radar. At first glance, many people assume their dog is simply resting. In reality, this is a state of heightened alertness. In this position, the muscles are tense, not relaxed. The dog is not allowing itself to fully sleep. It remains ready to respond to any stimulus at a moment's notice. Occasional use of this posture is completely normal. However, if your dog sleeps like this most of the time and rarely relaxes onto its side or back, it may be a sign of chronic stress or anxiety. This dog is not fully resting. It does not feel safe enough to let its guard down. Over time, the lack of deep restorative sleep can lead to serious health issues, including weakened immunity, digestive problems, and behavioral instability. A dog that never fully sleeps is a dog that is constantly under internal pressure. This is not something to ignore. Watch patterns, not isolated moments. If this posture dominates your dog's sleep behavior, it may be time to examine environmental stressors, routine consistency, or emotional security. And now, after understanding vulnerability, defense readiness, and vigilance, we arrive at the most emotionally powerful position of all. The contact position, loyalty in its purest form. Your dog presses its body against your legs on the couch. It leans its back into your side. It sleeps with its spine touching yours, or curls close enough that you can feel its breathing. This is not dependency. This is pack instinct. In the wild, family members sleep close together, often back to back, facing different directions. This formation allows the group to monitor the environment from all angles while resting. Each member protects the others during moments of vulnerability. When your dog sleeps pressed against you, it is saying something very clear. You are family. I watch while you rest. Your dog is not only seeking comfort, it is offering protection. It is integrating you into its instinctive definition of safety and survival. This is loyalty in its most natural form. Understanding how your dog sleeps means understanding its emotional state, stress level, temperature, needs, and trust in you. Every position tells a story. Every posture is a message written in instinct rather than words. And speaking of hidden messages, many people believe they understand why dogs lick humans. They call them kisses, signs of affection. But what if that explanation is dangerously incomplete? If you want to uncover the real meaning behind your dog's licking behavior, there is a deeper truth waiting just beneath the surface. And once you see it, you will never look at those moments the same way again. Until next time, watch closely. Your dog is always communicating,